Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review we're taking an advanced look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Dawn of the DC Red Hood. So first of all, huge thanks to the fine folks at McFarlane Toys for sending me this figure for an early look. And here he is. Here he's the Red Hood, and I think his most current costume. Really excited for this. I got to see this in person at San Diego Comic-Con a month ago now, or a month or two ago now, and I loved it in person. I think the final product looks really good as well so far, just in the box. To be honest with you, this isn't my favorite look for the Red Hood. I like it a lot, but my favorite look for the Red Hood is definitely the Chrome Dome, the Red Hood. You know what I mean? That is my favorite. I like the classic, man, but this is really cool as well. I do like the suit. I do like it still has a red hood, technically. He's got a sword and a crowbar, and I think that's accurate to the comics. I haven't read the storyline when he changes into the suit. I don't know if there's story reasons. Definitely looks like they're trying to go away from the guns a little bit. But again, I like the guns, man. I like the classic iteration of the Red Hood. Basically, DC's version of the Punisher. So I know he's become pretty much just a good guy now. But still, I like the classic version. But suffice it to say, I definitely like what I'm seeing here so far. So enough with the rambling. Let me go ahead and get this guy out of the packaging, and let's take a closer look. Alright, so here's the Red Hood out of the packaging. Here is the card. Nice card art, reflective of the figure. I like that. I like the artwork there. There's the bio on the back. All about Jason Todd as the Red Hood. There's the figure itself, comes with an extra set of hands. It's got closed fist hands and open hands for the weapons. And then here's the figure itself. I already attached the weapons to the back. It took a little finagling with the sword, just because the sword is a very soft material. So it doesn't really just, slide in there nicely. You have to sort of, jimmy it in there a little bit. So you just kind of have to plop it in there. But anyways, so that's the sword. The crowbar is thicker, so even though it's bendy, it still works. But yeah, there's the figure. I'll show you it with the accessories also in a minute. But let's just take a look at it with this perspective. I will be peeling back the hood so you can see the whole head, which does have hair actually. We'll get to that. Articulation is good with this figure, and you actually do get a thigh swivel with it. I think that specifically because it does have a motorcycle. It's a separate release, but you will be able to get Jason Todd's motorcycle, which I think is cool. I like the motorcycle quite a bit. I think it matches the figure nicely. Again, it hasn't been released yet, but yeah, I think this will look really nice on that motorcycle. But there you go. So you do get a thigh swivel there. There's the pants. I like the detail work here. The raised etching there. Some pockets. There's the boots. There's the toe. Yeah, some really good range of motion here. See kind of how far he bends over there. There's the back of it. So yeah, I think they did a great job translating this look to plastic. Again, not my favorite iteration of the Red Hood, but I think it's a cool look. You can't really take the jacket off, but there it is. All right, let me show you how this looks with the Red Hood peeled back. All right, so there he is, also holding his weapons. You can see how those look in his arms there, and his hands. And then there's the head sculpt. So it is cool that it's actually a completed head, so you can do this. I remember like with the Green Lantern, and a few other figures like with the hood, usually it isn't a completed head. So this is cool. There's the head, and I really like this head sculpt. I don't know if this is how he looks currently in the comics as far as his haircut, but I like it as far as the figure goes. I like the mask quite a bit. I love that it's metallic, evoking his original Red Hood. Looks a little uncomfortable though over his ear. And then the hood itself, as you can see, that's how you kind of fold it back. I can't really fold it back any further. I don't want to pry with it too much. I don't want to tear it, but yeah, you can have them displayed like this pretty easily, and I think that works. I think it looks pretty good like that. Honestly, I might display them like this because I do like that head sculpt. And yeah, so there it is with the head. I like the red in the eyes. Hopefully you're seeing that in the camera. But yeah, So yeah, very cool figure. I really like this. I think they did a great job. And I love that it's a very modern suit. I love it when the action figure releases really align with what's happening in the comics. Even though I'm not reading the comics as much as I used to, I do love it when they do very current iterations of the characters. I love the classics, of course, but I love seeing modern versions as well. So there you go. Anyways, let's see how he looks next to the original Red Hood. All right, so there he is next to the original Red Hood. Again, my favorite version of the Red Hood. Actually, this isn't even the original one, because the original one didn't have the bat logo on his chest. I guess the original version of the Red Hood, as he first appeared, was pretty much this figure, except it didn't have a bat logo. Anyways, I think they look great together. This one's bigger than that one, but yeah, both so awesome. I love this figure. I love what they did here. Love the detail that they put into it. So yeah, great looking figure. All right, let's do one more comparison with the new Red Hood and a few Bat family members. All right, so there's Red Hood next to Hush Batman and the original Batgirl, the very first one they did. And yeah, he scales pretty well next to these two. He's almost as big as Batman, actually. It kind of has, excuse me, his knees bent a little bit. And he's definitely taller than Barbara, so there you go. There he is. All right, my friends, well, that's about it. There goes Barbara falling in the background there. There's your look at the new Red Hood. I believe this guy is still available for pre-order. This isn't a gold label chase or anything like that, so hopefully he should be relatively easy to find. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like this version of the Red Hood? Are you picking it up? Are you going to pick up the motorcycle? Curious what you guys think, but yeah, there he is. There's the Red Hood in action, sort of. And thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.